Let the name of Jesus Christ be praised. Servant of God MAR IVANIOS OIC was one of the prominent figures among the Malankara community. Through his life and teachings, he has contributed much to the society. Many researched and published many articles based on his life and teachings. Today, we are going to ponder upon the theology of living in the life of MAR IVANIOS. Living as a whole means to go away from something or somebody. It includes a pain. MAR IVANIOS had to suffer that pain from the moment he decided to leave from his community. On the eve of the last day in Bethany Ashram, he might have experienced that pain, that heartbreaking pain. In a way, we can say that the suffering, the pain was a part and parcel of his life. He had to leave behind the family when he decided to become a priest. He had to leave behind all his possessions. He was the principal of MT school when he decided to join Sarampur College. He decided to leave the prestigious professorship in the College of Sarampur when he decided to institute Bethany Ashram. He decided to leave behind the Bethany Ashram when he decided for reunion. He decided he had to leave his mother church when he decided for reunion. Yes. Leaving is a bit painful. But when we realize that pain includes a ray of hope for tomorrow, which is uprooted in the providence of God, the real life begins there. In the person of Abraham in the Old Testament, the book of Genesis, chapter 12, Abraham had to leave behind his family, his household, and even his nation. MAR IVANIOS too had to leave behind all his family, all his church, and all his community. And in the life of Abraham, God promised Abraham that he will bless him and he'll make into a great nation. And God even promised that the generations thereafter will be remembered after his name. And in the history, we see that the generations thereafter remembered after the name of Abraham. In the same way, when MAR IVANIOS responded to the will of God, the process of leaving started blooming. Malankara Catholic Church started growing, and it is still one of the fastest growing communities in the Catholic Church. And whenever we discuss about the Malankara Catholic Church, the point of departure would definitely be MAR IVANIOS and his reunion. And in the person of Prophet Nehemiah, when Prophet Nehemiah realized the cry of the city of Jerusalem, he left his castle life and he lived among the people and guiding them to rebuild the city of Jerusalem. The life in the Malankara community, earlier Malankara community, was more or less like a castle experience for him because he had all the authority and positions. But when he realized the real truth behind all the positions, he left every high-ended positions and embraced the Catholic Church and even guided the people to the faith. And in the person of Saint Paul, before the intervention of God, Saint Paul was on a mission persecuting all the Christians. But the Damascus experience changed his life and led him to the truth, Jesus Christ. He left a life of honor and valor and was baptized and started preaching among the Gentiles. Likewise, in the life of MAR IVANIOS, He also had to leave behind all the high ended positions and the would be possessions while embracing the Catholic Church. As Moses led the Israelites to the promised land, Mar Ivanios also led his community back to home by being true, loyal, and faithful before God. As a conclusion, the process of leaving definitely includes pain. It not only includes pain, but also it includes a ray of hope for tomorrow. When Abraham, Moses, Prophet Nehemiah, St. Paul, and Mar Ivanios decided to leave something behind, they knew that it was for a greater glory. That's why the generations remembered after the name of Abraham. The Israelites was led to the promised land under the leadership of Moses. The city of Jerusalem was rebuilt under the guidance of Prophet Nehemiah. The Gentile Christians received gospel under the guidance of St. Paul and the historic reunion movement under the leadership of Mar Ivanios. So, therefore, the process of leaving is a hope for tomorrow. Thank you.